education activities in Arab region, and the need for the curriculum reform and improvement in the Arab states, and this is one of the most important reason why this program has been implemented. The demand for critical mass of curriculum experts and specialists. Some of our graduates are attending with us right now. Dina, أعتقد who else? What is Hazim? Some of our graduates also.
They are coming.
Participating in this conference based on the invitation that has been sent to them. The capacity building is one of the secrets of this program, because we need capacity building in the field of curriculum design development in the Arab countries, and that's why this program came to the implementation in the Hamdan Muhammad Smart University. So the major goal of this program is to build capacity based on the critical mass production, and to achieve at least one of the sub-goals of sustainable goal development, goal number 4, when it comes to teacher preparation and professional development for teachers. In short, we started in March 2016. The first cohort was 2016, about 58 learners from 11 Arab countries, and the second cohort was 2018. We had like 40 participants from 16 Arab countries, which is very good because we cover at least more than 85% of the Arab countries in this program. So we are thinking now to move forward in future and upscale this one to be a regional master in smart curriculum and learning. We are working this, inshallah, we may, start this program, the master program, next year after all goes with the accreditation body in United Arab Emirates. So this master program will have at least 78 graduates from postgraduate diploma. We are preparing what is needed, the self-study report for that one, and we hope to open it inshallah next year. These are very short figures about who participated from the 16 Arab countries. You may have noticed that about 30% are from United Arab Emirates, 24 participants, which is about 30% of the participants were from United Arab Emirates. Because the program is implemented in one of the national university, that's why, that's why we give more chance for Emirati to participate with us so that they can transform their practices in this application based on the UNESCO request in this regard. 10 from Egypt, 10 from Oman, which is good. I mean, you can see that there is at least one participant from 16 Arab countries. And this is not enough to create a critical mass for the teacher professional development, but we are looking to repeat this program, to be in parallel group or cohorts in some Arabic countries, majority of them are from GCC and the other Arab countries like MENA region. This is the graphic distribution or the geographic distribution for the participants. I'm not stopping here, at least I say that we have covered 16 Arab countries, which is what that belong to Arab League in general. Our business model is to start with pedagogical knowledge retail. We sustain this and we move to pedagogical knowledge wholesale, and we move from this to pedagogical knowledge distribution. We are working in the fourth stage right now, joint venture with other partners, maybe Facebook group may come to us and join us in some area in this program in the future. That's why I need to speak with you after this session. This is our business model, and we are looking for the all level of impacts: nano impact, macro impact, or meso impact, and micro and mega impact. Media impact will come when we measure the impact of this program in each Arabic country. In every Arabic country that has some at least one participant from that one. But unfortunately, we cannot do this right now because we're still waiting to prepare more so that we can follow them in their work in their country. This is our paradigm pedagogical model. You have seen it in the short video. I'm trying to link this program right now with our pedagogical model. This could be classified or is classified with the professional certification diploma, which is committed learner. So they have to study at least 24 hours to be there to move forward with the master level. And the master level, they have to study at least 30 credit hours to be graduated from this program. We are planning to upscale this program to be a master program collaboratively with our partner from Latin America and Africa as well, because they are hosting this program in their region as well. This is the learning design model. It's very important. You may see that we are looking for, to make our program very personalized through participation, collaboration, through production and professionalization. This is our learning design model. And for sure, the learner centricity is there. We have a negotiated curriculum, process-based and integrated curriculum, and problem-based as well. And some of this could be included in the future program when we implement the master, inshallah, program next year. This is also the big image about where is the level of this program in terms of the quality framework that is applied in United Arab Emirates. It's in level 8, which is postgraduate diploma. We are trying to stand here and move from here to level 9 to be a master program in the future, inshallah. And this is the program structure. We have big books, no books at all. Because we depend on the learning object based on some, very well designed course syllabus and very well produced lessons, micro lessons. And there is some author from this lesson, Dr. Khalid, Dr. Ines, program instructor, from the program instructor, and they, participate in authoring some of these, learning objects, especially when it comes to smart learning and technology. And this is a study plan. It's not readable. I'm sorry, but I can read it, and they will distribute this presentation by Natalia later on after this session. And for sure, we have to acknowledge the efforts of IBE, International Bureau of Education, because they introduced about 5 out of 7 modules to be used in this program as a digitized material. Why program has succeed? Because we were depending on a blended delivery strategy, but online collaborative learning, self-paced and online mentoring in general, and this, could be reflected in the intersection between the pedagogical presence, social presence, and for sure technological presence. So we depend on the blended approach that is very important for such a kind, because we have participants from at least 16 Arab countries. That's why we were smart in delivering this program for this learner. They had no chance to come during the regular time, but we had them invited them for 2 weeks face-to-face program to give them awareness session and orientation about the program. I name it as a Philly blend because we had them to for 2 weeks in the first or 10 days in the first month of the program, and the rest of the program they depend on themselves and with some support from synchronous online monitor or facilitator. So look at this: 10% for the face-to-face session, 22% for the synchronous session, and for sure the rest of this percent was for self-paced. It's a fully learner-centricity, learner-centered program based on the section that we see right now. It's Philly blend. That's why it's a new terminology could be added in the future in that regard. We implemented a very smart assessment strategy that went through all courses that have been delivered in this program. Assessment of learning was 25% only, which is final exam for each course. Assessment for learning 35%, and the assessment as learning. So we are building our learner competency and skills based on the progressive education model, so that they can go back and transform this practice also in their classroom when they, or their institution, general or Ministry of Education, when they trying to transfer the knowledge and the skills that they gained from this program. We can say that we can offer, or we are offering standalone course from this program, 12 credit to be a postgraduate certificate. In the future, it will be 24 credit for the postgraduate diploma. That's why we have to get a consultancy from CAA, which is the Commissioner for Accreditation United Arab Emirates. The program effectiveness and impact, look at where we're adopting this model on 2007. It's very intensive model to be adopted for any new education program whatsoever, any program. The first two stages was conducted by IBE, which is International Bureau of Education. The second two stage was for HBMSU. I was the program chair, and I'm currently the dean of the school. I'm trying to follow up with this program and other partnership with UNESCO. And for sure, the last stage was conducted by UNESCO. This is very important because it goes through 5 different stages to look at the effectiveness of each new program. In general, we had a very good, not excellent satisfaction rate. It was like 83% the exit survey for all graduates. We had like 83% satisfaction rate. And these are the courses that has been there in the study plan: curriculum concepts, trends and issue, curriculum design approach, curriculum development process, and the curriculum for smart and personalized learning, smart learning design tools, and online assessment strategy, emerging issue, and the UNESCO IBE was in charge to produce some learning material for the first, second, third module, but we developed the fourth HBMSU and the fifth module and the sixth module, module number 6 as well. So it's a kind of collaboration between HBMSU and IBE UNESCO. The major recommendation based on the external review report is that conducted last December 2018. They say this is very interesting program and has a positive impact. They made all graduates, or some of the graduates, they made instructors, they conduct conduct a self-study for evaluating this program, and they present their report with UNESCO last, I think August, last September. They recommend that we have to repeat this program to build the capacity for the teacher professional development in Arab states. And we may think to have a large scale education program in smart curriculum design and development. That's why we are looking for the collaboration with UNESCO as a partner, major partner, to upscale this program and make use of our success story that has been presented or found in this implementation. Actually, how to assure the dissemination sustainability of this program? These are just suggestions from my side. So we have to be smartness as much as we could. We would like to think, we have to think about 3+1, which is 3 level of certification, stand-alone, and certification for 4 courses or 2 courses, or postgraduate certificate 3+1, and design the new program based on the 3+1. So stand-alone, certification, postgraduate, and master program after this. So +1, 3+1. Flexibility. And the UNESCO as a partner say we have to keep this partnership with UNESCO. A network of experts who may depend on UNESCO, IET, in Moscow in this regard. That's why I wrote 2 questions in this regard early this morning. Learning for impact, we have to look at this issue. We're not measuring assessment of learning, we have to look at the learning for impact. Impact comes from the practices. So if we say best practice is not enough, I'm looking for the effective practices that has been, there in each Arabic countries and every Arabic country based from the graduate of this program. The challenge that may face or we are facing, we have some challenges in general. One of them is national versus national accreditation. That's why I'm inviting all UNESCO experts and Diploma instructor this Thursday to look at this issue, how to link the national and international accreditation in this program so that we can generalize it for any other region around the world, especially in America and Africa. Mobilization source, and this is the issue of UNESCO in general. UNESCO does not provide any money. UNESCO is searching about money. That's why the issue of mobilization is very critical. If we didn't find someone sponsored to help us, support us in this program, the master program will be pending without any movement. The last one, context. So we have 16 Arab countries.
Hamdan Awards is supporting financially.
From each Arab countries. How can we reimagine the case studies about the curriculum practices in each Arab country so that we can have a unified model in general or framework regarding the curriculum practice that help professional and the teacher and educators as well to benefit from this program. This is a major issue. And I think, thank you.
Dear Professor Hamdi, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation and experience. Actually, UNESCO is looking to provide not only effectiveness but also sustainability. That is why it is very important to understand that UNESCO can provide regional and national support in terms of technical advice and consultancy and even capacity building, so everything is possible. And it is very important for today's discussion to formulate and to understand the main gaps, the main challenges that we have in terms of